Three Little Birds played through Pandora while I drove Kelly to daycare. It was a sweet rendition with the child singing along with her parents. I immediately began to sing along with it, watching Kelly kick its legs and rock his head to the music through my rear view. Over the next month, this song would continue to pop on different XM stations, and I was convinced it was just for me to hear. I began wondering and waiting for those three little birds to come sit on my doorstep, sing me a sweet song, and tell me, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be all right. I had a patient say to me recently, I realized how hard I'd worked today will affect how I recover and the rest of my life. She was a little bird on my doorstep, as I thought to myself, how I'm living today affects everything tomorrow. Another patient shared with me in later weeks that prior to retiring as a family physician, he was so engaged in his patients' lives that he became a friend to them as well as their doctor, sharing in their celebrations and grievances. He went on to share in such enthusiasm how he would sit a grieving spouse down to encourage and comfort them after their loss of their best friend in life, and then write them a prescription or permission to continue their life in honor of their spouse. He would say to them, "What is it that you always wanted to do?" After they answered, he would say, "Now, go do it." This second little bird was 85. He was so inspirational that I walked away telling myself I wasn't going to wait to do the things that meant the most to me. I asked God to show me windows of opportunity to start making changes, to actually be more present and engaged with all of my family now, because there is no promise in a tomorrow. Again, several weeks later, I had a gentleman explaining to me, quote, "Unless they really understand their reason for wanting it, they won't make it." He was my third little bird. A veteran of the Navy was explaining to me that 2 years of training they had to go through was more mental than physical, that you're going to break down physically at some point, but you can finish if you stay mentally bulletproof. Your strength is not found in your own self-reliance, but in your weakest, most vulnerable moments when you're being tossed between swells of self-doubt, fatigue, and disappointment, and you realize you can't physically or emotionally achieve what you want most. Standing in the place where you are right now, but must step outside of your comfort zone. That is scary. Fear can be paralyzing, preventing you from looking beyond your immediate circumstances. But at some point, we must let go of self-reliance and let God take control. God doesn't drop us postcards in the mail, although that would be amazing. I do believe that He sent me three little birds who sang a sweet song, a message so pure and true, saying, how you live today affects your tomorrow. Don't wait to step outside of your comfort zone. What are you doing today to change your tomorrow? And when you begin to question, what if I fall? Remember, oh, but what if you fly?
'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry